I have my code on, so it doesn't matter.
Dope. Bladewise Iceman. I think they played last week, I believe, right?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I think I watched it on the EPG VODs channel. Oh, what's up? I'm an impulse kind of guy.
Who needs to think when you just play off reaction?
Exactly. I play from my heart. I close my eyes when I play. Did he take his jump? Oh no, he's not.
Marth players like Iceman are very good at concealing their recovery options. Usually mid-level to lower Marths will just like use up their jump the moment they get a chance to do so.
Actually, playing a lot of Falcon taught me to really keep my jump against, mainly playing against Peach. Recovering as Falcon against Peach is hell. You really have to have every mix-up you can get. And playing Marth in general really teaches you to keep your jump.
I wouldn't even say that, actually. A lot of players do have like issues with it though. So once you understand that issue, then yeah, you can fix it. Goodbye. Oh my goodness.
Oh wow. Oh.
Bonk. Drops it.
Okay, great. Forward air from the ledge. It's such a nice up tilt.
Forward throw to wave dash in up tilt. There's a meme in there somewhere.
No, don't. I want to eventually, whenever I'm, either at a tournament or Smash Club at UW, I'd love to go from set to set.
Ouch.
Wow, that was a hard hitter.
That's his jump too.
I would love to go from set to set and time the amount of time it takes for a player to lose their stock after the other player comes back. You know what I mean? They have the invincibility. Because I feel like that's a place where a lot of people can improve and try to keep their stocks for longer periods of time. I don't know what it is for me personally. I see it a lot. I'll just lose a stock right after they respawn, and I don't know what's going on there exactly. It'd be nice to know.
There's two different things about that. You have two different types of players that actually deal with invincibility after someone has died. There's players like Chevy who immediately go to ledge and kind of camp there until their invincibility wears off. And it's the safest way, but it also loses you the most stage position.
Yeah, exactly.
Whereas you have me and Bladewise, who will usually stay on stage and run around using our movements to maneuver around people with invincibility. It's a lot riskier, but you'll still maintain stage position.
Yes, yes. And that's the risk that
risk versus reward.
You see the risk play out a lot where I'm just gonna run around, I'm gonna try and outplay your invincibility, but you're focused on running away from an opponent that you can't hit. They have the star power on.
See, that's the thing. Like, there's two things when you focus when you're playing neutral, and that's your movement and how you're gonna hit them. If the opponent's invincible, you only need to focus on one of those things.
Yes, yes. But it's almost like a completely different game where their neutral is I'm invincible, I'm gonna do the most reckless things and get you with it.
Yeah, they get to be as aggressive as they want, but in return, once it runs out, they have to go back to the game plan.
They do.
And sometimes they even put themselves in a terrible position afterwards.
Yeah, yeah. Or I always have it where I kind of misjudge their invincibility and go for an attack on their invincible body. Dash attack. Oh
my
wow.
goodness, it bounced off of his shield. No, he dropped shield and like the turnip bounced off of him and he died because of it.
2-0.
The juice is loose.
That was Teddy 2-0. Sorry, 1-0. 1-0.
All right, FD. Seems like a classic pick for Marth.
Wait, no, sorry. Yeah, it is 2-0 right now. It's 2-0. They already played one game, right?
Yeah, this was their one game.
Was the previous one their first game?
Yeah.
Sorry, yeah, you're right. It is 1-0. 1-0. Okay. I'm thinking of the previous Iceman set. Now FD.
Without platforms to maneuver around, neutral is gonna be a little bit more linear.
It is, yeah.
Plus, Marth thrives on the ability to just juggle players, and if Peach ever loses her jump and float, that becomes super hard for Peaches to actually get back down stage. That almost looks like Project M AGTs. It's crazy.
Now, Ooh, just letting it go right there. It is an interesting pick. It's a common pick from Marth. But Peach's hitboxes are very... If you're like Bladewise and you know how to space your attacks, and you know how to effectively use your hitboxes, Marth can get stumped very easily.
That's just a matter of understanding your opponent's character and yours.
Yeah, but I agree with that. You gotta understand the characters.
Oh my goodness, the Toad lasts forever and a half.
You see right there, he's dash dancing, he comes in with a dare.
What I have heard from this matchup is that whenever Peach is floating right above you, just don't bother.
Yes, and it is a difficult. You think I'll just, as Marth, you think I'll just forward smash, I'll just up tilt. For some reason, that doesn't work.
All right, at this percent, he's just gonna go for pokes that allow him to connect into up tilts, or just try to send him off stage. Because right now, it's one of those sketchy percentages where they just don't die.
I think a lot of people play Peach's recovery a little too safe. When Bladewise is just floating up there, a lot of characters will tend to stay fairly close to the stage and not take any safe risks. When I'm playing as Falcon against the Peach, I'll throw out up airs. I want to try and control their space where they land and control where they end up going. Because, you know, a common melee tactic is cause your opponent to make mistakes. Cause them to make the mistakes. And
that's any fighting game.
Yeah, exactly, any fighting game. And a lot of people will just wait for Peach to come down. You think, oh, well, it's futile. I'm just going to let her do what she has to do. No, you don't want to reset to neutral. You're at the advantage. You're on the stage.
Now with that, you also have to think of, like, where can I position myself so that he has to take more risks to get what he wants.
Exactly. You don't want to.
And if you just go up there and miss, you are dead.
This is true. This is true. But you gotta. Oh wow! You have to absolutely. You see right there.
Right there.
Right there. Yeah, exactly what we're talking about. So you don't miss.
This is the third time he's done this. He's tried a hack stash, but he's just messed up on each one of them. It's probably just a technical flub that he's just been having.
Ooh, he's getting juggled by these.
Oh my goodness, no. What is this pinball combo?
Oh, he missed that up air. Oh,
goodbye.
Reverse up tilt, very nice.
Goes back to ledge.
Okay,
right,
great. Preventing that fair from coming out. Oh, stalling, but I don't think it's smart to stall above Peach. The short hop nair is just too
I think
good.
the side B just has too much ending lag.
Ooh. You really gotta be careful. You can't run into her moves like that. It feels that a lot of things Peach can do just lead into net. Oh,
goodbye, Bladewise.
Bladewise going for something.
I was about to say, like, because he's up a stock and Iceman's at 120, he can afford to take, like, super heavy risks that give him, like, the best reward.
This is true, yeah.
But that also, in turn, just accidentally kills him sometimes.
Oh,
4.
2-0 so far for Bladewise. Where
probably return back to FD. Maybe he'll go to Yoshi's.
I think poke. Oh, yep.
FD.
FD.
All right.
Oh, nice crouch cancel there from Bladewise to lead into this grab.
That jab is so crazy at stuffing things out.
It is. Peach's jab is.
I think it's frame 2 or 3 or something like that. It's almost close to shine. Just like smacks him.
Slap,
and it doesn't really connect into grab, but it pretty much always does because people just aren't like reacting to it. It's definitely not safe on shield, but you can stagger both jabs so that you can just like link these moves
like
together.
With Fox as well, and stagger those jabs, and I don't. It gets me.
Oh my goodness, he gets stage spiked. I guess technically not a spike, but
it's weird that the blender sucks in. That Peach's down smash, it causes you to go inwards. I don't think that's right. I feel like that should not be how the move works.
Well, that's how it moves. That's how it works.
That's how it works, but it's an amazing edge guard tool. It's an amazing tool.
Because I think her legs are actually invulnerable during that time.
And she lives forever. Okay.
I wouldn't say she lives forever. I say it's more like Marth having troubles like killing floaties.
True, yeah. most characters in general, if they have more lateral attacks, will have that sort of trouble. Even as Falcon, sometimes I'll just knee a Peach and she still lives because she DIs up to the corner. But Marth is definitely one of those characters that'll have struggles. Forward smash is his best move in terms of kill power and consistency. But with turnips,
kill power and consistency don't matter when you can't lead into it.
Well, you can't exactly, and when you're playing against Bladewise and he knows how to stuff you out, turnips are an amazing tool that you can't get around
Drops
right now.
it.
Oh, okay. And again, blunder.
He's just gonna be able to get back. Peach is too slow. Oh, well, he's dead.
Dash attack. Oh, he can live this. No, oh no. I thought I could sense Bladewise going up too early.
Just roll. Smash 4 style.
Dash attack is so good. The Iceman can't even tech it.
Oh my goodness. All right. Yep. Beach bomber to get back on stage.
Oh, it's a shame that was not a tilt.
Yep. Yep. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, oh yeah, it's up B now. Still up B. Iceman kind of jumping the gun with the forward smash. Lets him back on stage.
Oh, getting clipped by that turnip.
He got the shield grab, but because of the turnip, it kind of separated the two.
Slap, slap. Okay. I mean, I don't see that a lot from Bladewise really riskily going down. Oh, interesting. 160% down
jab,
smash.
Down smash. Of all things. Oh, well.
Oh, dash attack. It's a shame.
Forward throw. Yep.
Oh, well, okay.
He teched too far. I don't know if that's just like the melee thing where where it's a problem like that. I don't think so.
I don't know. I don't know if you even
it's not.
expected the tech.
Because I know like no, it probably does. But in melee, I've seen like players tech a forward smash and then immediately wall jump when wave dashing onto stage.
Yeah, it is. You can do some crazy things.
So he should be able to get back to stage relatively consistently if he just up Bs early. Otherwise, he gets no chance.
I think what he had wanted to do was tech and side B, but the issue is once you use your first actual lifting side B, it's just a regular move then, and you don't get any boost from doing it. Or maybe that's what ended up happening. It was too far. Ouch! Nice calling out the float.
Nope.
Air dodge. And 3-0 going to Bladewise. That last game was doable. Was doable, but